Hello and welcome back to House Flipper 2. So, before we get into touring this place, I just wanted to say, back in my younger days, I used to be a bit of a nut about Tolkien, Silmarillion, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and read through the books many times over. And while over the years I've kind of gotten away from it, I've always had kind of a unique love for some of the architecture concepts that he would put into his books. And unfortunately, Tolkien would never leave any details out, so we were always told exactly the way everything should be, which didn't leave much up to imagination of the reader. But at any rate, when House Flipper 2 first came out, there were a couple people who made some hobbit holes and fascinating builds. They did such a fantastic job, and I've kind of strayed from the idea of coming back to making a hobbit hole. So as I started to think about it, and I kind of got inspired, I wanted to take a step back and remember kind of what a hobbit hole really is. It's about coziness and warmth, and it's home. It's where you entertain guests, and it's the one place where you can feel safe. And in the Hobbit world, especially like Baggin, he had the big huge oak tree, the party tree. I figured, what, why don't we try to drop the tree down into the earth and build a house into the earth centered around that tree, and then really modernize the entire concept of the Hobbit hole, if you will. And so with that, I came up with this place, with this beautiful, big, huge oak tree sitting in the center of my hobbit hole. So as we approach, you can see a lot of, darker warm woods and the rock that we use to kind of build into this place. Unfortunately, House Flipper does not have a whole lot in the way of rounded edges, so I try to create roundness wherever I could. And so as we kind of go inside here, you'll see we've got quite a bit of round arches kind of working its way throughout the entire place. And right here in the entrance, just a nice little seating area. And then on this side, area where we can put our shoes, grab our indoor sandals to walk around in, and hang up our coats. And then as we come in, you can see the trunk of that big huge tree here kind of cutting through the ceiling, and then looking all the way up into the very top of the tree above the hill. And then we added a bunch of plants down here just to kind of bring the outdoors in, give that sense of that homely outdoors inside. I try to modernize things a little bit by bringing in this kind of beech wood and then the yellow wood with the patterns and such, and just really gives this cool overall effect to the home, and just gives a lot of space really for the focus of this room, which is the tree. Behind me, I added this custom kind of bar table here. One of the things about the Hobbit homes is about being able to entertain a lot of people, so I wanted to give a lot of space toward dining room and kind of like a bar area and outdoor areas, and just really hone in on that idea of being able to entertain and host a lot of people. And so I came up with this kind of concept for a bar where we put in, 6 chairs, place settings, and then just kind of created this custom little build here, and then jammed in some plants and plant holders right there into the bar, and it kind of creates this really cool effect. It looks really cool, especially looking out with all the arches. And then behind me, center point of the room, even just looking out to the backyard, is this double table here with the placemats, even these little custom centerpieces there with the water pitcher, and then the salt and pepper shakers, and butter and honey, and then all your little spices and such, and then kind of replicated it on this side, just to give you this kind of really cool effect here for, really the focus of this whole home, which is about entertaining your guests and, a nice, homely, cozy kind of area. That's a little bit, obviously, more modern. I did create a living room. It's a little bit smaller than some living rooms, I guess, for a house like this, but I figured it worked pretty well here. And it looks pretty good, plenty of seating here. I got a little rocking chair, some storage there. You can even sit there next to the fire. Got some more pictures and whatnot. Just keeping it nice and minimalist. I am gonna turn the TV off, and we'll turn off the fireplace here. And then just looking out, you can see kind of this nice, neat little hall back here with the main hall, with the tree there. Just this nice, open kind of architecture. On this side, we have the kitchen, and I kind of kept the kitchen, for lack of a better term, short. Not because I was trying to build this for hobbits, but I was just trying to keep things down. So there's no hanging cabinets, everything's down below. Kind of cut into this kind of rounded edge wall with the wood paneling. Just cut into it with this this kitchen. And there is a fridge up here somewhere. One of the doors. There it is. So there's a fridge up here, and then there's obviously a dishwasher as well. And then if we turn around, we kind of have this nice little cookery area here, where we do have the stove and oven. Again, just a nice area for entertaining guests, and that's really what it boils down to. If we come back here, we've got a couple of rooms here. Probably the first room we probably should have started with on the store is the coat closet. Just a nice little coat closet here, and hang up your coats, especially when we're entertaining guests. There's not enough room in the front area for us to kind of accommodate for all of their clothing and attire for coats and outdoor gear. So I wanted to create this little room here. I think we can turn the light off there. There we go. And then back in here, we just have a very simple half bath. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, just nice and simple. And you can even see we've got a sunroof leading above outside to the hill, just to give it a little bit extra light during the day. Again, nothing crazy. Nice little bathroom. And then on this side, I hope it doesn't glitch. There's been a weird glitch with this game, but this is the study. And you can see we've got a nice little desk there, and then some chairs and seating on the side with some filing cabinets on the back side. And even just coming around to this side here, if we close the doors, those are actually bookshelves. So we can be typing, looking at our bookshelves. And if we look up, we have a sunroof on this side too. Just to give it a little bit extra light, especially during the days. Got all that extra beautiful light coming in. I am going to turn off all these these candles. Keep sitting down in seats I don't want to sit down in. Well, let's put out all the candles here. Oops, turn that one off. Turn that one off. There we go. Alright, so let's head out of here and turn the light off. Alright, so we're gonna... some weird glitch that's causing me to fall through the earth there. Alright, so we do have 2 ways down. Both ways lead exactly to the same place, just on one side of the house to the other. So let's go down this side here. And as we make our way down, we got this nice little area down here with some extra arches for support above. Plenty of plants down here. and some more doors, and you'll see plenty of doors down here. Down the center lane here, though, is our cellar. So I wanted to add an area where we can store some extra casks of, wine and drink, and I had some extra drinks and cups and stuff in case you wanted to come down here, pull out the chairs, and have a taste test. I've also added some herbs and spices and stuff on the walls, just so that they can grow down here. And then just lit it up with candlelight as opposed to just normal light. Down here on the back side, we do have a laundry room. This is our laundry room. And I added in 2 more huge fridges down here just so we have extra freezer and refrigerator space for longer term storage as we attempt to modernize the Hobbit home. Alright, so on this side here we have the first of 2 bedrooms. Let's get our light on. And so we put together a custom bed here. It's pretty much a king size, and then built a little custom back in there, all the nice lovely pillows. And then as we kind of look on this side, we've got a big huge fireplace area, fire pit, and then this kind of stone seat here with some books and little knickknacks up and down the shelf. All custom built. And if we look outside, you will notice, we're going to go out there here in a little bit, but you'll notice there's some stairs here and this really cool plant feature here. Basically, when the sun's at a certain time of day, light will flood down in here, so we can get some light down here into the bottom floor. And so even though we're down at the bottom of the hill, we should still be able to get some light at least some part of the day. And then we can also walk outside and go up to the back patio area, which again we'll go out and take a look at here in a little bit. Alright, so let's turn off these lights. Now this side of the house does have its own walk-in closet. So nice big huge walk-in closet with that beautiful red beach. And then they have their own bathroom. Nice full bathroom with the double sink vanity. And then we've got the toilet, and then we created this kind of combo shower tub. We've got the shower out here, and then we got the tub up there. Really cool effect. I really like how this bathroom turned out. And you got the his and hers, pretty well aligned there as well. Alright, so popping back out of there, let's go to the other side here. And so in here we have a little bit of a smaller bed. This is more of a queen size bed. A little bit of a different design, but no less beautiful. This bedroom turned out exactly the way I wanted it to. Just that nice comfortable feeling. And then on this side we had a kind of like a wedge stone seating area together with the fireplace on this side as well. And again, they get the outside area, so at certain times of day, light will come flooding in here for at least a couple hours a day. Give you that sense of outdoors. Now, we're going to go across the way here. Again, they have their own walk-in closet, same design as the other side. However, the bathroom is definitely different. So I put together this kind of built-in sink and shelving system back there, along with the toilet, bidet, and a walk-in shower on the back side here. And you got your slippers there as well. Nice big huge shower here. And just overall really nice kind of warm, inviting, and cozy design. Alright, so let's go outside from the bedrooms here. Alright, so you'll notice we got kind of these little archways here. There's a little walkway here coming out from the dining room on the top side of the house. And then we can kind of come up the stairs here ourselves. And we got this little walkway around the area. And then down here, the center, we've got plenty of seating here, again, for entertaining guests in the outdoor space, along with a bunch of flowers, just to kind of give that nice little cultivated flower garden, especially talked about in The Hobbit. and then the big, huge kind of tree that goes through the center of the home. Absolutely fantastic look and feel. Now, I did want to plan for a party, so back here we've got kind of the party area where we got some tents and a whole bunch of chairs all set up, and some tables and whatnot with flower centerpieces, and then some more seating and logs and such, so we could, have a party, announce guests. We could even probably do a wedding back here if we wanted to. Just a nice area here for entertaining. So yeah, with that, this fantastic house, Proudbottom Lane, I'll put up on Mod.io. More welcome to download it, play around with it, do what you want with it. But overall, have fun, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.